everybody, my name is Kristen. If you've joined me before, welcome back. If this is your first time, hello, my name is Kristen Johnson and it's so nice to meet you. So I have been inspired to create some videos for those recovering from COVID. I personally am on the recovery side. It's pretty fresh still, but my tests are negative and I am recovering. I didn't have to be hospitalized, thank goodness. I know there's a variety of situations out there, and my heart and prayers go out to everybody affected and involved. And frontline workers, you're amazing. So the thing I'm finding with recovering from COVID and from talking to people and just doing research online, I found that even in recovery, there's a lot of fatigue. You feel fatigued, you feel sluggish. Like I said, I'm pretty fresh as far as being on the recovery side. So I'm just experiencing a lot of things kind of maybe right with you, of just feeling kind of fatigued and sluggish, not quite myself, a little brain fog. And the emotional aspect, which I didn't really hear about. I don't know about you. I would love to hear your comments on this, but just kind of feeling sad and just kind of mentally not quite back to myself yet. And I'm just being totally honest and vulnerable and saying that I know I'll get there, and I know you will too. But just know you're not alone if you're feeling that, and I have full confidence that we're gonna get back to ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. So this is a little series I'm gonna call Moving On from COVID. Because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move on, and here we are. Let's connect to our breath, let's connect to our bodies. This workout is gonna be short and sweet. It will not fatigue you, but rest if you need to, okay? Really listen to your body. No judgment, just breathe. If you need to sigh, sigh. If you need to scream, scream. If you need to cry, cry. Do whatever you need to and just move and feel good, okay? All right, so go ahead and sit comfortably crisscross with the legs, hands right in front of the knees. And we're just gonna start with some breathing. And I want you to feel your belly and your diaphragm expand on the inhale. Close your eyes if you'd like. Let's inhale for 5 counts. Inhale for 1, 3, 4, 5. Hold at the top. Now exhale for 6, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. You're going to inhale for 6. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale, 7, 7, 6 through the mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 7 through the nose. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Release for 8 through your mouth. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 8 through the nose. This is 5, 4, 2. Hold at the top. Exhale through the mouth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to bring your arms overhead. Go ahead and clasp your elbows. Drop your shoulders. Let's not get into the shoulders on the inhale. Inhale through your nose. Hold it. Exhale through your mouth. 2 more. Breathe deep. Inhale. Hold at the top. Exhale through your mouth. Let it go. 1 more time. Big inhale. Nice and deep. Hold. Exhale, soften your belly. Good, you guys. Reach your left arm up, right hand down to your side, and I just want you to lean to the side. Don't push it. Maybe you come down to your elbow if you have the mobility, and try to keep your left sits bone, your left booty bone, down on the mat. Slide the shoulder blades down your back and breathe into your side. Now go ahead and face the diagonal, so I'm over my right leg. Reach the arms long. Breathe into the left side of your back and your left side. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling through your mouth. Walk towards center. Take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And roll yourself up. Left hand to the side. Big stretch up and over. Right sits bone is heavy on the mat. And again, you don't have to come down to your elbow. I want you to breathe into the side body. Slide the shoulder blades down and wide on your back. Now we're gonna rotate to face the diagonal, so I'm over my left leg. Breathe into your back, inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands towards center, inhale. Exhale. And roll yourself up. Good, everybody. Okay, so from here, right hand out to the side, we're gonna make basically a big circle. You're gonna go up and over to your right. You're gonna pass through center, hand to the left side, all the way around, and back up. Now left hand down, inhale. Exhale. Left arm is overhead, and back up. Whew. All right, right arm up. Now flip the palm so it faces away from you. Try to slide the shoulder blade down the back. Now left ear to left shoulder. Reach the right arm out, almost like to the letter T. Keep reaching energy out of your fingertips. Just hold here, sit tall, and think ear to shoulder. Continue the arm all the way down to the mat. And come back up. Left arm up by your ear. My palm is facing out and my shoulder blades are down. I'm gonna make the letter T with my left arm as my right ear goes to my right shoulder. Sitting nice and tall, shooting energy out of the fingertips. And then let the fingertips slowly come all the way down to the mat. And then have a seat. By have a seat, I mean bring your head up. Brain fog, this is what I'm talking about. Some of you have probably been experiencing the same thing. Bear with me. I know we're all in this together. All right, so hands are in front of your knees. We're gonna take an orbit of the rib cage just a few times. Think of your rib cage literally orbiting around your spine. It should just feel good, gooey, nice and free. Exhale. Now, I say free, but you might find sticky spots, especially everything your body's been going through. That's okay, just try to breathe into them best you can. Taking our little 1980s dance moves to our mat right now. Come out of this class with some new moves. Let's go the other way. So you're gonna get the rib cage orbiting to the left now. Take an inhale as you sweep forward. Exhale as you curl behind your tailbone. Inhale. And exhale. Oh, I'm hearing some little pops and cracks going on. I don't know about you. Inhale. And exhale. And just settle back to center. All right, meet me on your hands and knees, please. So we're gonna take a cat-cow. Your shoulders are stacked over your wrists, hips right over your knees. Take an inhale, tilt the chin up, arch your back. Exhale, push the floor away, pull your belly button up towards the ceiling, let the head just drop. Again, inhale, slide the shoulders down your back. Exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Back to neutral. All right, get ready to be a sexy cat. Here we go. Those orbits we did seated, think of doing that same motion now in your cat-cow kind of quadruped position. So you're gonna orbit the rib cage, let there be freedom to your pelvis, to the ribs. Just breathe, inhale, exhale. If you feel silly, you're doing it right. If you feel it's sexy, you're really doing it right. Exhale. Most important thing is you just move your body and you breathe. Let's reverse. Whatever direction you were just going, switch it up. Let go of any places where you might be holding stress, tension, that stickiness. Your body's been through a lot. Be patient with it. All right. Now toes together, knees apart. Take a child's pose for me, please. Now I want you in this child's pose to focus on your breath, your posterior lateral breath. So the breath work into your back body. So you should feel on your inhale, your lowest ribs expand wide to the side, and then on the exhale they soften. Picture an accordion filling with air. Inhale. Now exhale, the accordion deflates. Again, inhale. Exhale. Try not to breathe up in your chest. Find that breathing in your back body. Inhale. And exhale. Curl your tailbone under, send your sacrum behind you, and roll yourself up to be seated. All right, I'm gonna actually have you stay seated. We're gonna go into Saw, the Pilates Saw. So a little bit about me. I know I didn't give a full proper intro at the beginning, but I'm a Pilates instructor and personal trainer and professional dancer. So a lot of the fitness and breath work that I pull from is from the Pilates practice. So go ahead and flex your feet, legs are apart. If your hamstrings or low back are tight, bend your knees, and just think of sitting tall through your spine. That's the most important thing. For starters, we're gonna bring the hands behind the head, the head, and elbows wide to the side. Press the back of your head into your hands. All right, you're gonna take an inhale, twist. Now exhale, think left elbow down towards the right knee. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale through center. To the left, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I'm gonna go ahead and reach my legs long, straighten the arms. Make sure I'm not gonna break the window. You're gonna twist to your right, inhale. Now pull your waist back as you reach pinky finger towards pinky toe and look toward your back hand. Inhale, sit tall and twist. Exhale as you look to the back hand. Sit tall through center. Let me be more clear about the breath. Take an inhale, twist. Exhale, reach. Inhale, sit tall. Let's exhale through center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, pull your waist back. You feel stretch to your spine. Inhale. And exhale. Let's do that one more time. Make sure that the legs are not shortening. One leg isn't shortening. Keep them at the same length. You're twisting from your waist only. And twist to your left. Pull your waist back. Inhale. Exhale. Hands behind your head. Knees can totally be bent. You're just going to bring your elbows between your knees. Scoop your belly up and back. And then go ahead and sit tall once more. Arms to the side. We're going to take a double twist. You're going to twist, twist, come through center. Twist, twist, come through center. Arms are to the side. Make sure you have a clear space on both sides so you don't become a destructive helicopter in your living room. You're going to twist. Let's take an inhale twice as we twist. Inhale. Exhale. To the left. To the right. Remember, from the waist. Pelvis doesn't move. Hold. Let's switch up the breath. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. To the left. Get tall. Through center. Arms forward. Pull your waist back. Scoop the belly back. Slide the shoulder blades down your back. And you're reaching forward, but you're pulling the waist back and the head is just dropping. Stretching your spine. This is called spine stretch. And sit tall. Good, you guys. All right. Go ahead and lay on your back for me. We're just going to do some low impact abdominal work. So just slowly lower yourself down on your mat. We're not even going to lift the head for this first sequence. I just want you to feel your spine long, the back of the neck long. And if you want more of a challenge here, arms to the T and your palms facing up. Otherwise, hands are by your side. Everybody keep your chest open. So bring the legs into tabletop, knees over hips. Now what I want you to feel here is your spine imprinting into the mat the entire time. If you start to feel your back really popping off, you're gonna lose the connection that we want to your stabilizing muscles. Okay, we're working those transverse abdominals, deep stabilizing muscles here. Flex the feet. You should feel a little bit more connection to the low abs when you flex the feet. Chest open, don't forget about that. Backs of the shoulders are on the mat. You're gonna dip your right heel down and up, and left, down, and up. So check in with your back body. Are your back ribs popping off the mat? If so, shorten your range of motion. That's all there is to it. Now we inhale through the nose. Exhale, low abs, bring the leg up. Now left, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the spine long. I don't want you to feel like you're locking down or bearing down here, but I do want you to think of just like a heaviness of your front ribs down towards the floor. And just keep reaching your sits bones out. So not up. You don't want to point your booty bones up towards the ceiling. One more time. Down and up. I don't know about you, but I'm shaking. You're going to point through the toes. Keep the knees squeezing together. Again, long spine, long neck, open chest. Inhale down. Exhale. If you start to feel the back popping off, or maybe the shoulders rolling forward or lifting up, limit the range of motion. Nice and easy. I want you to connect deeply with the movement. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed by it. And just keep that breath going. 3 more. For 2. One more time. Hug the knees into your chest, rock side to side. Just taking a moment here. Now I am going to have you lift the head if that feels okay to you. We're going to do an abbreviated hundreds. The exercise is called the 100. We're just going to abbreviate it. We're going to do the 50. Go ahead and flex your feet for me. Let's keep the legs in tabletop. If you'd like to straighten them, go for it and straighten them up towards the ceiling. There's lots of variations, but I'm going to be here. Take an inhale. Exhale, curl up your head, neck, and shoulders. You can do this with your head down. Just make sure your spine doesn't pop off the mat. Now, you're going to pump the arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're trying not to bounce around. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 3. And exhale. 4. And exhale. It's like you're dribbling basketballs. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest the head. That's all there is to it. See? Just 50. Just doing 50. Hug your right knee in. Reach your left leg long. Flex your left foot. Now, actually, I'm going to grab my TheraBand. If you have a towel or a band, it can be a hand towel, beach towel. You might not even need a band if you have the flexibility. All good. Go ahead and grab it. Pause me. You're going to thread your foot into the band. So the ball of my foot is on the band. Left foot is out. Left leg is long. Now, from here, I'm going to keep both feet flexed. You want to have a little tension on the band or the towel. In fact, for this, you will want some sort of towel or strap or band or whatever you have at home. I want you to make little circles with your right leg. These are not big. My elbows are going to stay down into the mat. And I'm just thinking of kind of lubricating the hip socket. If you've been relatively sedentary lately, I get it. That's fine. But you will probably notice some places where you've been holding tension or just a little sticky. So this just gives us a moment to kind of check in to see what we're feeling. Let's reverse. Let's go the other way. Again, elbows are down, my chest is open, my abdominals are still just drawing in and up, nice and active. And I'm making a true circle. Make sure that you don't start drawing a letter D, a capital D on the ceiling, making strange geometrical shapes. Make it a true circle. And just hold right there for a second. Now we're going to take an IT band stretch. You're going to cross the leg over. So see how my right hip or booty cheek is still basically down on the mat. Now I'm going to pull, oh boy, my right foot towards my left shoulder. And I'm actually going to turn my right leg out a little bit from the hip socket. And I'm feeling this all the way from behind my knee up almost to my hip. It depends on where you're tight, but you're gonna feel it. And just breathe. Let's come back through center. And we're gonna switch sides. So foot and towel, foot and band, whatever you got. All right, so just holding here for a second, just kind of settle in, be long on both sides of your body, and let's circle. I can already tell this leg's a little tighter. Kind of wonder at home if you're finding some of those imbalances too. That's all good. Just be where you are. Don't judge it. Just enjoy the movement. Couple more here. And again, I'm trying to keep my pelvis relatively still. So really nothing's moving but my leg. And let's reverse that circle. So just like imagine you're watching yourself from like a bird's eye view. Nothing else is moving. You're stable through your torso. Backs of shoulders are down on the mat. Just that leg is moving. Should just feel good. One more time. All right. Get rid of the band strap, towel, whatever you got. And we're gonna go into a roll up. You're gonna reach your legs long. There's a lot of modifications here. You could even keep your band or towel around your feet to help you up. Kind of just depends on where you are with this. Float your arms by your ears. Now, as I'm doing that, I'm not gonna let the ribs splay open. My ribs are heavy towards the mat. Heels are kissing together, toes are apart. Inhale. Exhale, pull your waist back, 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 and take a big stretch forward. Leave your head heavy, and again, if you need a little assist, hold behind your hamstrings. I'll show you what that looks like. And keep reaching the legs long. As you lower down vertebra by vertebra, you could even bend the knees if you need to. Again, lots of variations. Feel free to reach out if you need more modifications. Peel yourself up, bone by bone. Imagine a strand of pearls. So we're gonna set down that strand of pearls, one pearl at a time, curling behind the tailbone. Now, pearl, 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 all the way down. Float the arms, inhale. Peel one pearl at a time, up off the mat, scoop the waist back. Big stretch forward, hollow out the belly. Relax the shoulders, and sit tall. All right, let's just do a little sideline. So we're gonna get some activity going in our glutes. Let's wake them back up. Let's lay on our left side. So hand behind the head, or if it feels best, put a pillow under your left ear, and you can rest your head on the pillow, whatever feels good to your alignment. I want you to stay long on both sides of your body, long through the neck. So I'm gonna bring knees forward, booty back. I know I'm not in a straight line on my mat, but if you were laying on your mat, it would be tailbone back. In fact, I'll stay this way for you. Tailbone is at the back edge of the mat. Knees and ankles are at the front edge of the mat, okay? Now this hip, your top hip, my right hip in this instance, is gonna wanna pull up into my right armpit, but I'm not gonna let it. I'm gonna stay long and keep the idea of a lift on the underneath side of the body, okay? So now we're gonna go into hydrants. And it's exactly what it sounds like a little doggy peeing on a fire hydrant. Stay long. Don't let that hip come up into the armpit, right? Want to keep long on both sides, keep those obliques engaged. And now what determines the range of motion is just how high you can lift that knee to face the ceiling without throwing that top hip open. You want to keep the hips stacked, shoulders stacked. Lift and lower. Don't judge yourself as far as the range. That doesn't matter. That the range of motion will improve over time. And down, and up, and down. For 5, and 4, 3, ribs in. You're still breathing. For 2. Let's hold it up on 1. I'm just going to change my angle a little bit for you. So that leg is still lifted, long on both sides. Now you're going to make a circle. This is starting all the way from the top of the leg. Imagine you had like a laser pointer on your kneecap and you'd be drawing a perfect circle in front of you. 3 and 2. You should be feeling some fire. 1, reverse. And again, take breaks when you need to. I can't say that enough. Don't judge it. Now I want you to feel the muscles working, but if you just feel like you're getting fatigued, take a moment. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna rest on 1. That's all there is to it. Let's do the other side. So laying on your right side now. Head's in your hand or on your bicep. Booty is towards the back edge of the mat. Knees and ankles are towards the front of the mat. I'm just kind of playing with my angles for you, so hopefully you can see me okay. Long on that left side, hip away from the armpit. Now we're gonna lift into that hydrant position and close. I know it's tricky, unless you have a mirror to watch yourself, to notice if that top hip is opening back. Just know that your body, especially if you're newer to this practice, to Pilates, your body's gonna wanna compensate. So just take a peek. Sometimes I even just have my fingertips straight up towards the ceiling to see where they're pointing. If they're pointing back, well then I need to stack my hips. Keep going. Just trying to get into the glute, that external rotation. Keep going. I'm feeling a little shake. I hope you are too. If you're not, check in with your alignment. Try to get more range of motion, but without messing with your alignment. 2 more. Now on 1, we're gonna hold it about halfway. Tilt your tailbone back. It almost feels like I'm sticking my booty back. That's gonna keep you in your neutral spine position. All right, let's circle for 10, 9, find that laser pointer on your knee. Keep going. Get ready to put on the brakes. Here we go, let's reverse it. For 10, 9, long neck, 8, 7, whoo-hoo, 6, 5, tail back, 4, abs in, 3, spine long, 2, and 1, rest. Oh my goodness. All right, you're gonna lay on your back. Let's take a figure 4 stretch. So cross the right leg over the left, inchworm down so you can see me. All right, you're gonna hug your left leg in, so I'm threading my hands behind my left hamstring. Ooh, gentle rock side to side. Now I'm thinking of my tailbone staying heavy into the mat as I pull my left leg towards me. And my right elbow is kind of pushing my right knee out to the side. If you have disconnected from your breath, just take a moment, connect to it. Let's go ahead and switch. Thread the hands behind the right hamstring, start to pull your right knee towards your chest. Press that left knee out with your elbow. Gentle rock side to side. And you're breathing. Feet are flexed. It's a bit safer on the joint, so go ahead and just give a flexed foot here. All right, rolling like a ball. If you've done Pilates before, this will seem very familiar. Toes together, knees apart. You're not gonna let your feet fly away from your seat. You're just gonna rock yourself up. Now, don't knock the wind out of yourself, please. I want you to curl behind your tailbone so you slowly roll back and up. Here's some tricks. I'm pressing my shoulders down to activate my lats, and I am curled behind my tailbone. Take an inhale through the nose. Exhale. That exhale brings you up. Now I know it sounds forceful. It doesn't have to be forceful. I was just being a little dramatic so you can hear me. Inhale back. Exhale. You're looking towards your belly. Inhale. Exhale. If this doesn't feel quite safe, you can have your tippy toes down and just roll back a couple inches and roll up. That's difficult too. I'm gonna do a couple more like that, but if you wanna continue rolling like a ball, go for it. So my tippy toes are down, shoulders are down my back. I'm just curling behind the tail, coming right back up. Last time, curling, scooping the belly out and back up. All right. Oh, it feels good to move. I'm finding too with all this just being in recovery mode that if I don't feel good after I move, I know I've done a little too much. So I think hopefully we're all kind of learning this together, what works for us. So I really hope at home that you're just pacing yourself as you need to and not judging that, all right? Let's do a plank modification. So you can either have the arms here or here, like a little triangle. That doesn't matter to me, whatever feels best to you. Now you're gonna walk your knees back and then push your hips forward. So there's a million ways you can do that, but say you were in a little quadruped position, come down to your elbows, and then you can walk your knees back, however you feel safe getting there. And curl your tailbone under slightly, and just think about pulling the belly up. You're long through your spine, you're long through your neck, kind of give yourself a double chin here, and just hold and breathe. Keep melting your shoulder blades down and wide on your back. Slight tuck to the tail. We're just holding. We're going for endurance here, but we're doing it in a very low impact fashion. Keep breathing. Find your happy place. How does it feel to be back in plank? Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest for a moment. If you'd like to progress into full plank, let's do it. Let's be on the elbows, walk your feet back, rest your knees when you need to. Here we go. So I'm gonna walk it back, I'm gonna find my plank. I'm gonna have my feet together. Now when I need to rest, I'm just gonna set the knees down. Still here, still in alignment. All right, we're gonna hold. Shoot energy out of your heels. Give yourself that double chin, long back of the neck. Holding, holding. Resting when you need to. For 3, 2, and 1. Good, take a moment. You can just sit comfortably. You can sit on your feet, sit crisscross, whatever works for you. Let's take an inhale. Palms together at the top. Now exhale, press through space. Take up as much space as you can with the arms. And breathe deeply. Let's do this again. Inhale up. Eyes forward, press away. Fill the entire room with your energy. Inhale up. Eyes forward, press away in 5 counts. Press 5, 4, neck is long. 3, 2, and 1. Thanks for joining me today, everybody. That was just kind of a little intro to get your body moving. I have so many exercises and stretches that I'd absolutely love to share with you. If you could even comment below and just tell me where you're feeling tight, tell me what you need, and I would love to bring that to you. This is helping me a lot, just kind of getting back into teaching mode, and also just sharing the experience with others means a lot to me. Bringing my knowledge and my experience to you is helping me at this moment too. It's bringing me a lot of joy and purpose. And if you want to find more information about me, because I know I didn't give a very long introduction with info, okay, www.kristenmariejohnson.com. Feel free to read all about me. Or I'm also on Instagram at KMJRed. And I have more videos on YouTube. I have more videos on Instagram, but this is kind of the first little introduction. Hello, nice to meet you. Series for my moving on from COVID. And share away. All right, sending you lots of love. Please comment below. Thank you so much.